Hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you are enjoying and celebrating the day. We're going to celebrate tomorrow. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing a little bit behind the scenes before we start our cooking stream. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. If you're new here, I make food and femininity content. And today is a cooking day. Hello, Sergeant. Is that Staff Sergeant Pettigrew? Thank you all so much for watching on Instagram and Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. So on Fridays, I have a show on TikTok called Fttv. So I'm going to be cooking, but I always like to bring you all behind the scenes and let you know I'm not ignoring you. I'm supposed to be exclusive on TikTok. So I just come on a little bit before just to greet everybody, and then we will get started with the cooking show. So if you're here for cooking content, today is your day. If you are here for relationship content, that will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern with Lucy. We got Jurgen here, moderators in the house. Thank you so much. And let me pin that on Instagram. Join me on TikTok. All right. Hello, Kyle. Thank you so much for being here. Let me go ahead and pin this. I'm going to get my uniform on. How do I pin that, y'all? Okay. Hello, everybody. Just want to say hello. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'm so excited. So feel free to shout out what you're doing for Valentine's Day. Let me get my uniform on. We're making a pizza pocket. We're making like a low carb or zero carb pizza pocket, another low carb love recipe. And while it's cooking, if we have time, hello, Tweet is here. Thank you so much. While that's cooking, maybe we'll do something sweet. So maybe we'll do sweet and savory today. Actually, savory and sweet. All right, everybody. So again, if anybody's like, she didn't see my comment, please remind them Fridays is exclusive on TikTok. So if you see me looking at this camera, I'm not ignoring you guys, but I want to make sure you all can see. Hello, King Love is here. Let me get my uniform on, y'all. All right. Y'all know how I feel about this. This apron that I got. It's like a big old painter's apron, but let's get it together. And I feel like I need my struggle fan already. Gosh, I keep saying I need to put this in the wash. All right. It's like a straight jacket. I don't want to get caught up. All right. I feel like I need a canvas or something to paint on. All right, I think we got it. We got it together. All right, everybody. One more minute and we'll get started. Let's see. Do I want to put on... I'll leave this off because I know I'm going to get hot. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do that. All right. All right, everybody. It's 5 o'clock. So hello, and let's go ahead and get started. Hello, Beach Town. Thank you all so much for being here. If you want to engage with questions and comments, there's a channel on TikTok called Fttv, and that's where I'm going to be looking and engaging with. All right, let's get started. Let's get it started. Yeah, I know. All right, let's go. All right, come on in, everybody. Welcome to Food Talk TV. This is Foodie Fridays with Maggie. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Today we are going to be cooking up. What are we making today? Another recipe inspiration from Low Carb Love. Zero carb crust hot pocket. All right. So if you like savory flavors, if you like pizza, today is your day. Have I made this recipe before? No. Has it ever stopped me? No. All right. So come on in, everybody. Tap the screen, like and share. Make sure you are subscribed to Food Talk TV, where they have different cooking content every day of the week. I'm with you all on Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. And I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. I make food and femininity content, and I cook with substitute ingredients, hence the substitute teacher. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the counters, wash my hands, and then I'm going to show you all the video that we are recreating today. So announcement for equipment that you will need. You will need a cutting board and a knife. You will need a big bowl to mix in. You will need a rolling pin, and you will need an oven or air fryer. Okay, either of them works. All right. So thank you all so much for coming in. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Make sure you are subscribed, and the full recipe is on foodtalktv.com. So come on in, and happy Valentine's Day, everybody. All right, let's clean this off. If you are a pizza lover, you can put the pizza emoji in the chat and you can let us know what are your favorite toppings, right? I'm kind of a supreme, like I like meat and veggies. Some of y'all are meat lovers, some of y'all are just classic pepperoni and mushrooms, some of y'all are veggie pizza. So we're gonna make a very basic one today, and then you all can make this your own. Thank you so much, Trini Cooks, for the badge. I appreciate it so much. Come on in, everyone. Let me clean my hands. All right. So this recipe inspiration comes from Low Carb Love. She's also lost like 100 pounds. So I get a lot of recipe inspiration from her. If you're low carb, if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, I am not a doctor, but this could be recipe inspiration for you. So we're gonna make this together, all right? So let's see what we have here. I'm gonna play the video and then I'm gonna pause and we're gonna follow along. So let's see if you all can see and hear.
Oh my goodness, that looks so delicious. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds.
Mustard Queen is here.
For over 15 years. So today, I want to share with you how to make a pizza pocket, okay? Pizza pocket that is low carb, high in protein. This is almost a 0 carb pizza pocket, okay? Which is crazy to me. This is already like my 4th time making it, so excited for that. But I actually grew up eating pizza pockets. So this is like, this recipe definitely reminds me of my childhood. I used to eat, you know, the little pizza pockets, you put it into that little sleeve in the microwave and it comes out like crispy and cheesy. All right, well, we're gonna make that just as good, if not better, because this is kind of like, think of it as like a grown-up gourmet pizza pocket, okay? So super, super easy. Of course, we're using chicken for the crust on this because I don't know if you've tried a chicken crust pizza. A chicken crust pizza, guys, they are so legit. They taste super delicious. I actually have a few recipes here on my channel, so check those out. So you will need, very, very simple ingredients. You will need your ground chicken, pepperonis, mozzarella, and then some Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna show you how to put this together, and guys, 10 out of 10.
I'm so excited.
All right, guys. So
all right.
I just made myself.
So I'm gonna make my substitutes. So let's fast forward to get started with the cooking. Come on in, everybody.
So you can try all the flavors. But this one here is watermelon, and honestly, it is so delicious, guys.
I'm really excited about this. Okay.
Okay. So for seasonings, I'm gonna keep it pretty basic. A little garlic powder. Now remember, this is all the flavor in your pizza pocket. So I kind of measure with my heart.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want like to do it with like a measuring spoon, I'll just say a teaspoon. Teaspoon's good.
We're gonna measure with our heart.
A little bit of, oh no, we're not doing smoked. So I almost used smoked paprika. Guys, smoked paprika will completely change the flavor of any dish you're making.
Uh-oh.
So do sweet paprika, okay?
We'll see what we have.
Like a nice little color. Because the chicken, if you just cook it as is, it's gonna turn out to be just kind of like a light color, but the paprika is going to give it like more of like a deep golden brown.
And we want the golden brown.
I went a little heavy on that. And nothing has salt, so we're going to do
salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper there.
Oh yeah.
And give it a mix. So that's the extent of our crust.
Okay, so let's stop there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my struggle fan. I'm getting so excited. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and get the ingredients. I'm gonna walk you all through the substitutes that I'm going to be making. So again, for this recipe, you're going to need an oven or air fryer. You're going to need a cutting board and a knife, a rolling pin, and a big bowl. So let's start with our big bowl. And this is a chicken crust pizza pocket. So if you're keto or carnivore, you may see these chicken crust pizza crust recipes, but we're going to fold it into itself. So you all are excited? I'm excited. All right, so I placed an order. This is what I have. So this Springer Mountain Farms, this is a 1 pound of white chicken. You could use white meat, dark meat. So this one is going to be leaner. This is what I got, but you can use whatever. Honestly, probably ground turkey or whatever works for you. Thank you so much, Hinton, for the gifts. I appreciate you all so much. Come on in. Make sure you're tapping and sharing. Welcome to Food Talk TV. This is Foodie Fridays with Maggie. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, and we are making instead of a hot pocket, in honor of Valentine's Day, let's make a heart pocket. All right. Thank you so much, Donna, for the badges. Thank you for the roses, everyone. So let's open this up and we're going to put it directly into our bowl. So the recipe calls for 1 pound of ground chicken. I'll leave this here. And the full recipe is on foodtalktv.com. All right, so we have a pound of ground chicken going into the bowl. Take the paper out. We don't want that in our pizza crust. And then we're going to season this. We're going to season this really well because, you know, my mom says the best food is when all the flavors taste good on their own. And then when you combine them, it's amazing. All right, so we have our 1 pound of ground chicken. So what goes in here? She said salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and then she said sweet paprika. Now, I don't know if this is sweet or smoked. Mine just says ground paprika. So we're just going to use this. Let me give it a little smell and a little taste. I want to see if it tastes too smoky. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Honestly, I don't think paprika really tastes like anything. I think it just gives you color. So we're just going to go in and we're going to liberally season. So if you're measuring, she says a teaspoon of each, but I like to season until we don't have any bald spots. All right, so we're going in with the paprika for that nice golden brown color. Come on in, everybody. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get 100 likes. Welcome to Food Talk TV. This is Foodie Fridays with Maggie. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. We are making a 0 carb heart pocket. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, pizza pocket. Thank you, Donna, for the badges. All right, so what else do we need in here? Onion powder. So this should be a staple for you. So we're going to season right over the top really well, especially when you're using chicken. Poultry, notoriously, especially white meat, is a little bit neutral, or some of y'all may say bland. So you want to make sure that you season it really well. All right, so far paprika and onion powder. And then next we're going to go in with garlic powder. All right, again, should be a staple for you. I think I'm going to use the rest of this. It's holding on by a thread. So if you like extra garlic, go for it. All right, so far paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder. And then we need salt and pepper. All right, so I do have salt and pepper. Let's go ahead and season this liberally. I don't have to worry about salt. I do have to worry about sugar. So I'm going to season it well with salt and then get in there until I get tired with pepper. All right, so just 5 seasonings. Honestly, if you're new to cooking, those are kind of like the core 5: salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. All right, thank you, FB Unfiltered, for the badge. We're up over 300 likes. Thank you all so much for being here. Welcome to Food Talk TV. This is Foodie Fridays with Maggie. All right, we are making a pizza pocket using chicken, ground chicken as the crust. All right, so we have everything in here, and then she's mixing it with the spatula. You know, I'm old. I want to get in there with my hands. Do you all use utensils or do you use your hands? Gloves or no gloves? Let's try and do it her way. All right. So we're going to get a spatula and we're just going to break this up. And we just want to make sure that our ground chicken is nice and evenly distributed. All right. So come on in, everybody. Welcome to Food Talk TV. Again, this is Foodie Fridays with Maggie. I'm with you all on Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm in Atlanta, and 4 p.m. Central. And today is Team Savory. But if you're good, while this is cooking, maybe we'll make something for Team Sweet. All right. So I'm just mixing this up. And I don't want to overmix. I don't want to beat it all to you know where. So we'll stop here. And this is what we have. So this was 1 pound of ground chicken breast. So it was very lean, but you could just do ground chicken. This is all I could get. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. All right. So let's see what we need to do next. I'm excited.
If you wanted to make this into a pizza, you could literally just use this as your crust now. And then you just are chopping. You're going to need 2 pieces of parchment.
Okay.
So do a little spray.
Ah.
Then place your chicken right in the center.
Okay. I think I'm going to season a little bit more.
This one doesn't stick. Just press it right in the center. And And then you can use a rolling pin, you can use a wine bottle, you can even just use your fingers. And you want to do it about a 1/4 inch thick.
Okay, so let's get our pizza crust ready. I'm excited. I'm gonna season just a little bit more. We broke it up, but I just want to make sure it's really flavorful. So going in with a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper, a little bit more garlic powder. My mom taught me to cook with all of my senses. She said, Maggie, don't just set it and forget it. Don't just follow the instructions. Look at it. Make sure it has the color you like. Smell it. Catch it before it gets burned. You know, if it's not raw, taste as you go. Don't serve anybody anything you haven't tasted. And listen for it. You know, when that popcorn stops popping, go check on it. So again, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and I really want to get in here with the paprika because I want that beautiful golden brown. And then we'll just give it one more mix. And then again, you will need parchment paper. So I missed that one. So again, on this recipe, you'll need a big bowl. You'll need a rolling pin. You'll need some parchment paper, an oven, or an air fryer. We're going to do this in the air fryer. Okay. I feel better about this. So let's go ahead and I'm going to use a cutting board. And you all know the cutting board has 2 sides for a reason. If you don't know what they are, let me know and I'll tell you. And then let me grab some parchment paper. I have some that's already pre-cut into sheets, I believe. Yes. Oh, that's the square one. All right. Let's just use the big one. So parchment paper has been treated with silicone, so it's great for not sticking. Thank you, Sassy, for the gift. Very different from wax paper, okay? Parchment paper is great for baking. Wax paper, you don't want to put that in the oven, all right? So I'm just going to line the cutting board with the parchment paper. And a very important step that I usually miss, she said to spray this with cooking spray. So if you have avocado spray or whatever oil spray that you like, I have just regular, shout out to Crisco. This is what I had. So we're going to spray that. And then we're going to take our ground chicken pizza crust. Thank you so much for the badges, Mustard Queen. I appreciate you all coming through. Welcome to Food Talk TV. This is Foodie Fridays with Maggie, and I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. Today we are making a hot pocket, but in honor of Valentine's Day, we'll call it a heart pocket, all right? So we're making a pizza pocket. So we have our ground chicken here on the parchment paper, and then we're going to do another parchment paper. And I think I'll just spray this over the sink. I don't know if she sprayed both of them, but we want to make sure it releases clean. All right. Try and keep this open. Do it this way. All right. So we're going to put the other parchment paper on top. And I'm just going to press it to kind of get it flat. Now we're going to get out our rolling pin. All right. Get the kids in the kitchen with you. This is a fun task. You know, of course, be careful with raw poultry. But, you know, my mom taught me and my brother how to cook. And it gets you familiar not only with the kitchen, but the food and comfortable. All right. So we're just going to roll this. And we're going to see what shape we can make. Thank you all so much for being here. Come on in. We are over 1,400 likes. Welcome to Food Talk TV. This is Foodie Fridays with Maggie. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. And we're going to try and roll this into, she said, a 1/4 inch thick. So if you were doing a pizza crust, you could make it round shape. You could make it square shape. You could do a little bit thicker, a little bit thinner. And I'm just going to try. I have an idea here. So we have a pound of ground chicken. This is chicken breast, so it's pretty lean. And we seasoned with salt, pepper, paprika, onion powder, and garlic powder. All right. So I'm not very crafty, but I want to try something. All right. So I'm peeling back the parchment paper on our crust here. Obviously, it's a very unique shape, but I have an idea. I'm going to try to do something. Whenever I try to do something crafty, it never comes out well, but I'm going to try and make it into kind of like a football shape. I know the big game is over. I don't know, maybe your team won, maybe your team didn't win, maybe your team wasn't even in there, but I'm going to try something. If I can smush some of this over and try and make it oblong on both sides. All right. I think it's pretty good. I'll show y'all what I have. Okay. So I think that's good. I'm going to lift it up and look at it crossways and see if it's flat enough. Let me clean my hands. All right. Come on in, everybody. Welcome to Food Talk TV. This is Foodie Fridays with Maggie. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. And today we are making a pizza pocket, a 0-carb crust. So I think we got it pretty good. You can see it's relatively uniform. So I made it kind of like a football shape. You could make it this shape if you wanted to. You could do round, you could do square. All right. Again, 1 pound of chicken, ground chicken. I had chicken breast, salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder, and paprika. Exactly, Terry. There you go. Somebody's following me. All right. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Let's see what we do next. There we go.
What we're looking for there. So you obviously you can shape it square, you can shape it however your heart desires. You can. I'm just doing it more of like a, what is this, kind of like an oval. Okay, now for this, you can do, I've done pesto, I've done marinara, I've done pizza sauce. You can literally use whatever you're in the mood for. Sometimes you're in the mood for marinara, sometimes you're in the mood for like pesto. If you do pesto, you can go like the fresh mozzarella route with a little spinach, sun-dried tomatoes. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. But today I'm going to share more of like a pizza, like traditional. This is what I remember growing up as a kid. And so what I'm going to do, and I haven't actually tried this yet, but we're going to use just some tomato paste so that it doesn't get like really watery because I want it to get nice and crispy. And by the way, this is being cooked in the air fryer. You can totally cook it in the oven if you don't have an air fryer. Stick it in the oven. It's gonna work. But I feel like the air fryer is just so easy and things come out like super duper crispy. And I don't know. I love using my little air fryer. So that's what we're gonna use. So what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of our tomato sauce. So we're only doing it on half.
Okay.
Because that's gonna fold over. And now we're going to do 1 layer of mozzarella. And we're going to do our pepperonis. You could do whatever. Turkey pepperoni, you know, just your favorite pepperonis. And go as heavy or as light as you want. And do another layer of mozzarella on top. And right before I closed it, I was like, you know what? Let's do a little more sauce. I don't know.
All right.
Can you really have like a pizza?
All right, y'all. So now we are going to stuff it. So we have our crust, our football-shaped crust. So we are going to copy along. I'm going to make some substitutions, and I'm going to show you all the substitutions that I'm making. But I think it's interesting that she's using tomato paste. So I do have some tomato paste. I have one that comes in the squeeze tube as well. So this is kind of like dehydrated tomato sauce, so it's very concentrated. Hello, Rick. Thank you all so much for being here. We're at 2,000 likes. Welcome to Food Talk TV. Happy Valentine's Day. Make sure you're tapping, sharing, and you are subscribed. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, and we are making a 0-carb crust pizza pocket. All right, hot pocket, maybe a heart pocket in honor of Valentine's Day. Okay, so we're going to use tomato paste. If you have leftover spaghetti sauce, if you have marinara sauce, I do have some pasta sauce, but I think I want to use this for dipping because if we put this inside, like she said, because this has got more water, it would turn it watery. So we want it to be as crispy, crunchy as possible. So we're going to go, she said halfway. So let's squeeze some tomato paste on here. I want more. I'm feeling greedy. Maybe mine's kind of big, all right? So, and then she had a little spatula. So let's use our spatula, the same one we mixed it with. And we're just going to kind of smear the tomato sauce. I feel like if you had like, I'd have some basil, but if you have Italian seasoning, the recipe calls for Italian seasoning. She hasn't mentioned it, so we'll just go with this. But honestly, I would sprinkle like some Italian seasoning, basil, oregano. I have some oregano from Greece. I think we'll use the authentic. We'll use the good stuff. All right. And then she went in with the toppings. So here's the thing. Now, if you can have it, I always say, have some for me. Hold on, let me show y'all. Where's the cheese, please? I'm going to show you all my substitutes. Okay. I would absolutely love to use this. Now, if you can have dairy, have some for me. This is whole milk mozzarella. I love cheese and cream and milk and yogurt. It just doesn't love me back. When I eat real dairy, I get very congested like I have a head cold. So the recipe calls for mozzarella. So I am going to substitute this, I know, not the same, with manchego, all right? So this is a cheese made from sheep's milk instead of cow's milk. I'm not a doctor, but something about the protein in cow's milk I can't tolerate. So you can get shredded, what's it called? Goat's cheese. I haven't seen shredded manchego, but you can get the block and you can shred it yourself. But I had this in the fridge, so this is what I'm using as a substitute. I know it's a slice, and the shred is better because it's going to give you that nice cheese pull. Rick says, Miss Maggie, are you making a healthy pizza? I'm trying. We're going out tomorrow, and I'm going to eat whatever I want to for Valentine's Day, but I wouldn't be your substitute teacher if I didn't give you all substitutes. But again, if you could have mozzarella, go ahead and fill it to your heart's desire with mozzarella or whatever cheese that you like. And if you heard, you could do this with whatever substitutes. If you don't like a red sauce pizza, you could do a like she said, pesto, whatever. All right, let me see if I can get this off. All right, it's the deli style that's got the little paper on it. So we'll do 2 slices of this. Now, I'll be honest with you, it is cheese. It's just made from sheep's milk instead of cow's milk. And the manchego cheese and the goat's cheeses, they're not as cheesy. They're a little bit drier. They don't have as much like, maybe oil in them. But we will be all right. We are going to enjoy. Something tells me we need more than that. Feeling greedy, y'all. All right. So we're going to do cheese on the top and bottom. I'm going to take this slice and I'm just going to kind of do like that. All right. Now, for pepperoni, you could do whatever fillings you want. If you like turkey sausage, if you're vegetarian. Okay, well, if you're vegetarian, you would not do this recipe because we got a whole bunch of chicken as the crust. All right. So this is what I'm using. This is boar's head turkey pepperoni. You can get, any store brand. This is going to be a little bit leaner. I think it tastes just as good. So we're going to open this up and we're going to fill this up with turkey pepperoni. If you're following the recipe, you need like a 1/2 cup of shredded cheese and a 1/4 cup of pepperoni slices. All right. So let's get in here and let's layer our pepperoni. I'm so excited. I shouldn't get this excited about food. Clearly, I like to eat. I know. Y'all tell me all the time. So we're going to layer this with our pepperoni. What do you all like inside your pizza? But, when you're eating healthier or making, changes, it's not about, and I am not a doctor, but it's not about, never having that thing again, but just trying to find it in a way that'll fit with your plan, whatever that plan is. They all work. Just do what works for you. All right. So now we have, just so you all can see, we have our chicken crust. We have a few slices of manchego, and then we're going to put some more cheese on top. All right. And that's turkey pepperoni. You could do mushrooms. You could do, I don't know. What do you all like? Let's do that. And then one more slice. Uh-oh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right. So we just want to make sure each part of our pizza pocket is not neglected. All right. We want to make sure each piece of pepperoni has a little bit of love on it. All right. So let's move this out of the way and let's see what's next. We're just going to close this up. I want to season it so bad. Let's see what else she does next. But I want to get in there with some oregano, some Italian seasoning, some basil. I want it to be like really, really good.
Tomato sauce. I'm gonna fold that right over.
Okay, we'll use the parchment to
Now
fold
we're
it.
just gonna seal the edges.
Okay.
Just gonna seal it in. And now for the coating, right? You could totally do it just as is, stick it in the air fryer, stick it in the oven, it's gonna turn out. But we're gonna use some Parmesan. So this is just grated Parmesan cheese. Put that right over.
Rick is funny.
I just wanna make sure it is really nice and coated. And you can mix anything. Like if you're not worried about it being zero carb, you can literally mix in like panko crumbs. You can mix in like pork rinds, like whatever you want. You can. But this is just pure grated Parmesan. And it's not the one from the little green bottle. This is like the parm that you get in like the refrigerated section. And that is it. This is what it looks like before it goes in.
Okay.
Okay, so now
That's what she does, but something tells me I got some real oregano from Greece, so we're gonna put a little bit of seasoning inside before we close it up. You can omit this. If you want a little heat, you could probably do like red chili flake. Would you all do like red chili flake? And then I was looking for Italian seasoning, but I don't have any, so I have some basil. It's not the fresh stuff, but let's just get in there and season it well. And let's see, maybe a little chili flake just. So again, make it your own. Omit the spices or add the spices, okay? So this is what we have. I just added a little bit on. Now I'm going to try and fold it in half. So I'm going to put this side, and then we have the parchment paper. I'm nervous. Okay, so we have to commit. We're going to fold it over, and hopefully I made it relatively uniform. Okay. All right. So now we have, y'all, this is pretty big. All right. Now I have an idea. Let's take the top off. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is massive. This is like a New York slice. Shout out to New York, I was just there. So she says you're going to seal the edges. So I think she just did it with her hands. So we're just going to kind of crimp the sides down because we want our pizza pocket to not leak out. We want all that goodness in there. And I'm going to try something, y'all. I'm going to try in honor. I hope I don't mess this up. Oh no. In honor of Valentine's Day. What is a heart? It's like this, right? Okay. I have never been artistic. Y'all, my struggle heart pocket. Let me see if I can gently. It looks like a fortune cookie, not a heart. Okay. You see what I was trying to do? I wouldn't say that's a heart, but just know that you have my heart. Maria says, is that one serving? I think the recipe says this is 6 servings. I'd say it's probably like 2 servings. But I want to be gentle with it, but you all know what I was trying to do. All right, so there's your Valentine's pizza pocket. All right, happy Valentine's Day. Let's get the Parmesan. Thank you for the gift so much. Thank you, Big Johnson, for the heart. Thank you so much. All right, let's get this coated and let's get it in the air fryer because I'm very excited. All right, so we have our chicken crust. We have it sealed, but we need to make sure we get that nice, like, crispy coating. And so she uses Parmesan. So I have another substitute for you all as your substitute teacher. All right. If you all have been with me before, you have seen that I use Pecorino Romano. So this is a grated cheese, a dry, salty grated cheese. This is what I'm going to use as a Parmesan substitute. This is also made from sheep's milk. Thank you so much, Fat Boy. Happy Valentine's Day. This is also made from sheep's milk, so I can have this. Or if you can have fresh Parmesan, use fresh Parmesan. But this is also boar's head. But all of these cheeses, these substitutes that I use, you can get them in your grocery store, but not in the back where like the craft cheeses are. They're going to be in the front closer to the deli. All right. Thank you all for the roses. I'm going to go ahead and preheat the air fryer. Again, you can do this in the oven. I never preheat, but the recipe says preheat to 375. So let's go ahead and turn it on. All right. It's on 370. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a spoon and we're going to generously, let me think this through. All right, I am going to cut the excess because this is too big for my air fryer. Because we're gonna slide this directly onto the air fryer rack. So I want to do it before I get all of the grated cheese. This is not part of the recipe. This is me just thinking. If you're using the air fryer, if you're using the oven, you can just put it on a baking sheet. But since we're using the air fryer, I want to get rid of some of this overhang. Okay, so we have our struggle heart pizza. It looks defective. Thank you for the hearts. Your name says Fat Boy, silly. I would never call you that. That's what you call yourself. All right, so we have our pizza here, and then I'm going to get my air fryer tray. Let's go ahead and season on the cutting board since we have more space. All right, so we are going to go in with our pecorino romano. So the recipe calls for how much Parmesan? A quarter cup. So I'm just gonna, I got this out of the fridge so it's kind of firm. So I'm just crumbling it in my hand first. And I'm getting another big block. And then we're gonna pack it in and pack it on. I think that's good. All right, just a little extra. And then we'll close our Parmesan before we touch our pizza. So we keep everything nice and squeaky clean. All right, so this is my substitute. Again, pecorino romano. You can get this in the grocery store. So we're just going to put this all over. I'm going to kind of use the sides to press some of that in. Then I'm going to use this spoon to kind of press the Parmesan into the pizza pocket. Again, remember your air fryer is an oven with a fan. So if you're making bacon or tortillas or anything that's lightweight, once it gets in there, it can fly around. So you want to make sure that you have it secured down. And we want all of that cheese, please, on our Hot Pocket. Now I have my edges look a little bit janky, but I think it's okay. I'm just going to try and press on the side, shape my heart for y'all, give y'all my heart on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. If you're better at art than me, please make one that looks like a heart. Okay, so now we're going to slide this whole thing onto the air fryer tray. I don't need this one. I'm just going to put this. All right, so we're going to put this in the air fryer. I think she says like 15 to 20 minutes. And then we're going to let it cook because, of course, we want the chicken to cook all the way. And then we'll cut into it and see what it looks like on the inside. And while this is cooking, in honor of Valentine's Day, I thought about doing something sweet for you all. So if your team's savory, this is for you. If your team's sweet and you want to see something sweet for Valentine's Day, then put some type of sweet emoji in the chat. Maybe chocolate, maybe candy, maybe honey. Who knows? Thank you, Sweet Pea, for the badges. All right, let's put this in the air fryer. And let me see what she does for time, and then we will clean this up. Sorry. All right, let's see what we have here.
Literally, just gonna put this little baby into my air fryer. Now, if you're baking this in the oven, you don't have an air fryer, you don't want to use your air fryer, or you want to make a lot of them, then for the oven, do 375 for about 20 to 30 minutes. Just depends on your oven. And I'm gonna pretty much do the same thing here. I do a lot of my baking at 400 so I can get like nice and crispy. But we're gonna do 375. I'll check it at about 15 minutes, and then at that point I'll probably just bump it up to 400, and then it'll get like nice and golden crispy.
Okay, so let's set the timer for 15 minutes. Let's put it on 375. Sweet Pea has the cake. Fat Boy says, gotta go on my Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy. Mine is tomorrow. Wow, we're over 4,000 likes. Thank you all so much for liking. Welcome in. This is Foodie Fridays with Maggie. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, and we are making a heart pocket, a zero carb crust pizza pocket. All right, I don't need to set the timer. Let's just do 375 for 15 minutes. All right. So since you all have been good and you want to see something sweet, something else came up in my feed that I think I want to make while this is cooking. So let's just clean this up here, and then I'll show you all. We'll put a pin in this one, and then I'll show you all something that is a sweet treat that is still a substitute and relatively healthy. I think it's healthy. You all can tell me what you think. Let me just move everything off of the counter. So if you want a bonus, stick around. If you just want the pizza pocket, we're cooking for about 15 minutes at 375. And then she said you bump it up for 2 minutes to get that nice golden brown at the end. All right. So come on in, everybody. Make sure you tap and share. We're at 4,500 likes. Let's see if we can get to 5,000. I appreciate it, you all, so much. And make sure you're subscribed to Food Talk TV. There's different cooking content live every day of the week. There's something for everyone. All right. So we have raw chicken. So let's wipe this down. And then I'm going to show you all something else that I want to make for you. All right. My hands. All right. Let's wipe this down. Thank you so much, Gina, for the badges. Y'all are coming through today. So generous on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate. I hope you all are loved and appreciated and cared for. And even if you have different dietary needs, hopefully you're getting some inspiration of some fun things you can do. Gail says, love watching you cook. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it. This is my happy place. I love cooking for y'all. All right. So let's see what we can make for Team Sweet while our pizza pocket is cooking, all right? And, again, you could scale up or scale down. You could do, half of all the ingredients and make a single serving. But I think this pizza pocket, this could be a great date night meal. Eating out is expensive, so you could get these ingredients and have pizza and dessert. Very affordable. All right, so let me show you all. I'm going to go over to Instagram. Something came up in my feed, the other app, and I'm going to show you all what I want to make for you because it's relatively easy, and I'm really excited. All right, so I saved this one. Apparently, y'all know how we love these viral recipes. Apparently, thank you all so much. We're over 5,000 likes, 5,300. Let's see if we can get to 5,500. Let me know what y'all think about this.
Here's my healthy twist on the viral s'mores dessert recipe. Start by mixing Cool Whip with vanilla protein powder for a perfect marshmallow flavor. Use sliced green apples for a sweet and sour experience in place of the graham cracker. Layer it all together and finish with a coat of melted chocolate and then a fun drizzle. Freeze and enjoy to satisfy those sweet cravings. Recipe below and follow for more. Here's my healthy.
Did y'all know s'mores were going viral? I had no idea, but we're going to make a healthy one. Oh my goodness, would you all eat this? Let me know if you all would eat this. So this is a s'mores, and we're going to make a substitute. I'm going to show you all my substitutes. We are going to make this with apples as the base instead of graham cracker. So if you can have graham cracker, you can do this with graham crackers. But if you can't, if you're low carb, diabetic, pre-diabetic, let's see if we can make an option that we like. All right, I'm really excited. Joy Bell says yes. Okay, so really simple. So we need apples. And the recipe calls for green apple. I am not a green apple lover. I think it's kind of tart. But for this recipe, I did get 1 green apple. Maybe with all the other stuff, it'll be yummy. And then I also got this one, a golden delicious. So this could be a little hack. So you have the green color, but it's still kind of sweet. I want to eat it right now. But let's go with the green apple, okay? So we're gonna wash this and then I'll get everything ready. I think for this recipe, you'll need a knife, you'll need a cutting board, you'll need a bowl to mix chocolate, and a spoon. All right, really simple. This one could be great for the kiddies to help. Y'all, I am smelling that pizza pocket and it smells so good and I am so excited. Okay, let's peel off the sticker and let's wash this, but I won't cut it until we're ready to go because I don't want it to brown on me. Okay, y'all would eat that? I thought so too. All right, so let's wash off our apple. So let's get the knife and the cutting board ready and we will slice that, all right, in a bit. All right, let me get a knife and I'm gonna put, so that our cutting board doesn't move, remember the hack is to put like a damp towel underneath and it'll kind of give it some stability because especially when you're cutting, you wanna make sure it's really safe. So just the damp paper towel, now we're good. All right, so let's get a knife. Okay, so we have our apple here ready to go. Now she said Cool Whip, and I think it calls for like 2.5 cups of Cool Whip, but this is the whipped cream in the tub. I got a substitute for y'all. So again, and I don't even know if Cool Whip is real dairy, but if you can't have it, we are going to use this Cocoa Whip, okay? So there are lots of substitutes. This one is True Whip. Whenever I place my grocery order, I put 2 on the cart or the order because in case they are out of one. But this is a vegan whipped cream. Am I vegan? No. Can you be vegan? Absolutely. But again, I have to avoid dairy. Ooh, Angela would put caramel instead of chocolate. Yes. Let me know how you all would customize this. I got some ideas too. Ooh, some flaky salt. Aye! Okay, so this is a coconut whipped cream. So we're gonna use this one. This is a So Delicious brand. They make yogurt, they make ice cream, all from coconut cream instead of whipped cream, all right? So we have this Cocoa Whip. So I'm gonna open this up so you all can see. Thank you, Elizabeth. Today was wash day. Y'all know, same thing every week. That's me. But thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate the compliment. All right, so we're gonna open this up. I don't know if it's supposed to be frozen or not, but you can see this is our whipped cream. So I'm gonna taste it for research purposes. All right, but literally, it's gonna give you the whipped cream experience. You can put this on your parfaits. You can put this on anything. Mmm, nice and sweet and airy. Okay, so you need 2 scoops of protein powder. I'm gonna use this whole thing, y'all. 30 calories a serving. I don't know how many servings are on here. I'm not eating the whole thing, but if you're a meal prepper, hi Ruben from Mexico. If you're a meal prepper, this could be an option for you. So the next thing is vanilla protein powder. So if you have protein powder laying around, you can drink it, but I love using it in recipes, so we're gonna cook with it. Cook with it, all right? So let me get the one that I have that's open. None of this is sponsored. Use whatever protein powder that you like. So this is one that was sent to me. This is Super Gut, but this one is a vegan vanilla. Vegan because the protein comes from pea protein, the vegetable, instead of whey protein. I am not the food police. Do what works for you, but I have to avoid dairy. So that's why mine is a vegan vanilla, but any vanilla protein powder will work. Let's check over here, y'all. We're at 8 minutes. All right, Dougie Fresh, you're on. I'm so excited about that daggone pizza pocket, y'all. Woo! All right, we are at 6,000 likes. Thank you all so much for liking. Let's see if we can get to 7,000. Make sure you tap and share. This is Foodie Fridays with Maggie. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, and we are making a heart pocket in honor of Valentine's Day. All right, so we have this. I'm gonna use all of it, y'all. I'm not measuring nothing. So we're gonna go with 2 scoops, and I'm gonna do 2 hefty scoops. A serving is 2 scoops, and I'm doing it directly in the tub. Maybe I'm not supposed to. I don't know. I'm excited. It's Valentine's Day. Okay, so we have our protein powder here. And then I'm gonna get a clean spoon and we're gonna stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Focus, Maggie. That's why we didn't cut our apple yet, because it'd be over here browning while I'm dancing for y'all. Thank you, Angela, for the gifts. Okay. So we are gonna go in here. So we have our protein powder all on our, if you can have it, use Cool Whip. Let me kind of go gently at first. So this is going to make your whipped cream a protein whipped cream. If you don't like vanilla, use whatever protein powder that you have. But this is a healthier s'mores. We're just kind of folding that in. A little bit messy, but it's fun. This could also be a date night dessert. Y'all don't have to go out. I mean, if you're going out, that's great. I'll be out tomorrow, but you know, you can stay at home, make a nice meal together, make a nice dessert together. It's really about the memories that you make, the time that you spend together. You know, if it's not in the budget to go spend $700 on dinner, don't do that. Save your parking, save your valet. Or if you're doing a family Valentine's, this would be a great healthy treat for the kids too as well. We're at 6,900 likes. Let's see if we can get to 7,000. I appreciate you all so much. Welcome to Foodie Fridays with Maggie. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, and we are making a heart pocket. But while that's in there, we're making a protein healthy s'more. All right, so I think I got it kind of mixed. I'm gonna taste it. We've got some chunks of vanilla protein powder in there, but I think it looks okay. Their protein powder looks a little bit chunkier. Y'all think this is good, or would you do another scoop? Let's taste it. See if it's chalky or what it tastes like. Mmm. Ooh. Hold up. Wait a minute. Fine by me. Y'all, that is good. Okay, so we've got our filling. This is our marshmallow filling. Coconut Cool Whip. All right, so this is our cocoa whip with 2 scoops of vanilla protein powder. So let's move our protein powder out of the way. So far we're dairy free, and it's gluten free because we're gonna use apple, and then, don't bruise, and then sugar free. So let's think this through. Our chocolate chips. I have chocolate chips. Let me show y'all what I have. These have been in the freezer and I cannot wait to use them. We are going to use Lily's. So this is semi-sweet chocolate chips, real chocolate, but you can see here, no, where is it? No sugar added. I think these are sweetened with stevia. You can use any brand that you like, or if you can have full flavor, go with your Hershey's chocolate chips. But this is what I'm using. Okay, so let's think this through. When you melt chocolate, you need to be ready to use it because it'll seize up on you. You got to be really careful with it. So we're going to do this last. Let's go ahead and cut our apple, spoon on our protein Cool Whip, and then we'll drizzle. Yes, that's the plan. All right, so let me get everything ready. I have learned this the hard way. When you melt your chocolate first and then you're not prepared, it can go bad quickly. All right, so this is going to go in the freezer. This is a no-bake recipe, so I have like a half sheet tray here. I'm just gonna move this paper towel, and I'm gonna line this with the parchment paper. So when we cut our apple slices, it'll go here. We'll spoon on our marshmallow and then microwave our chocolate and drizzle it and put the whole thing in the freezer. I am so excited. I live for this stuff, y'all. Okay, focus, Maggie. So let's do this. Let's fold it in half. And we got our pizza pocket going. It's 15 minutes at 375. We'll take it out and check, and then we will put it at 400 for 2 minutes just to brown. All right. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of water here so that it'll stick. Okay. So now we're ready to cut our apple. Let me see. Sorry, y'all, that's loud. Let me see how much time we have. You like the idea for the caramel? Yes. Y'all say caramel or caramel? 375. It's going well. 2 more minutes. All right, let's see if we can cut this relatively quickly. All right, so we have our cocoa whip, protein cocoa whip off to the side. I'm just gonna cut it on the cutting board. So if you watch the way they cut it, it's just kind of like, I don't like it. All right, so kind of whatever that is. I might need to get the other apple so we can have 4. Yeah, because if I do it this way, let's do the other apple too. We're gonna do 4 slices. Let's get our golden delicious. This one I'm gonna like. Wipe this down. Because the way you want it, you want that nice flat surface. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have our tray, greedy. Team green apple, team golden delicious. Okay, let's spoon on our marshmallow. Let's move this out of the way. If it browns now, it's okay. Ooh, that's about to come off. We're gonna get 2 spoons and we're gonna put a heaping amount on top of here of marshmallow. Okay, this is okay. I'm putting a big old dollop and then we're gonna check on our pizza pocket. I know, I'm coming. I'm feeling greedy. I probably didn't need to do the whole tub, but y'all will be all right. All right. Y'all, this is massive. So all you need is 1. Okay. So we're going to stop right here. So excited. Okay. I'm just going to move this behind me until we get the chocolate on top. All right. So this is going to sit for just a second. My plan was to have it in the freezer, but clearly I'm not there yet. Let's check and see how our pizza is looking. Okay. Whoa. Y'all, it looks good. Now we did get a little bit of moisture coming out, but it looks pretty sealed. Now at this point, careful. At this point, we're gonna put it back in the air fryer because we want it browner than this. And so I'm just gonna pour off some of the juice and then we're gonna put it back in the air fryer. She said 2 minutes at 400, all right? I don't want it to leak all over the place, but you know, we have some cheese in there and especially if you have, this was chicken breast, but if you had a different kind of ground chicken, don't dump in the trash, just the juice. Okay. All right. Crusted, Parmesan crusted. We're gonna go in the air fryer for 400 while we melt our chocolate chips. All right. Let's put that back in there. I see some cheese coming out. I'm getting excited. All right, 400. All right, good. Now let's melt some chocolate. So we have our apple s'mores. All right. So very careful when you melt chocolate. The recipe calls for a half a cup, so I'm just gonna do half of the bag. Of course, you could scale this up. You could do the whole bushel of apples. So I'm using a sugar-free chocolate. It's real chocolate. It's just not with sugar. Y'all, we're over 8,000 likes. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get to 9,000. Welcome to Foodie Fridays. This is Food Talk TV, and I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. We're making a pizza heart pocket, and then for dessert, we're making a, what would we call this? Apple s'more? All right, so I'm just gonna pour like half. Yeah, that's about half. And you don't have to, but I'm gonna do a splash of coconut oil. That just makes it drizzleable, stirrable. I don't know the word, but that's optional. All right, so I'm gonna do some MCT oil, not my favorite, but this is what I have. Just a little splash, not much. And then here's the key with the chocolate. All right, 30-second increments. All right, 30-second increments, and then stir. If you put the whole thing in there for like 2 minutes, you're gonna scorch your chocolate and it's a wrap. All right, so let's go in the microwave. 30 seconds. Meanwhile, y'all, you know that fruit dip when you buy a fruit tray that's full of sugar? This tastes like a healthy version of that. Here we come, TikTok. This tastes like a healthy version of that fruit dip in your fruit tray. You love that gravy boat? Walmart. Okay, we got 30 seconds. Dougie pressure on. All right. So you can see it's starting to melt a little bit. Then you want to stir it up and break up those hot spots. All right. It's going to take about 3 or 4 different sessions, but you got to make sure you distribute the heat. I'm gonna be honest with you all. This sugar-free chocolate is expensive. Like this bag, maybe like $6 or $7. A Hershey bag, maybe like $2. So you want to make sure that you don't waste. Okay. We're gonna go in 30 more seconds. So good. I have strawberries, y'all. I wanted to do some chocolate covered strawberries. I'll be doing everything. Ooh. I want to get the strawberries and dip them in our marshmallow fluff for research purposes. Y'all, we're having a time today. Hello. Thank you so much for being here, kid. All right. So we could drizzle these. Let's just rinse this off while we're melting our chocolate. See if we like it. You just joined. It looks good. Y'all, I am gonna be no good today. Okay, focus, Maggie. Pizza's done and chocolate. Oh my gosh. All right. Stir. I think we're good. I'm gonna do one more session. You see how it still has a little bit of chocolate nubs, some chocolate gravy. I'm gonna do 30 more seconds just to make it nice and silky, and then we're gonna drizzle. So excited. Y'all, this is too much. Mm-hmm. All right, 30 seconds. Let's get our pizza pocket. Y'all let me know what you think about this color. Are we good? Or do we need more brown? Is this good? I think it looks good. What do y'all think? Oh, it smells heavenly. I should temperature test it, right? Since it's chicken. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. We got to focus. Chocolate is done, and you got to move fast with chocolate. So we'll set this right here. Let's get our chocolate gravy. All right. We have our apples. Let me give it one little stir. All right. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we have the nice little tail. All right. So we have our sugar-free chocolate. Woo! Too much. Dairy-free whipped cream. You could do like this. I don't want to waste, y'all. We want all of it. Get on there. And then one more. I think we should cover it. All right. I think we're good. I'm gonna scrape the rest out. And then we're just gonna pop this in the freezer while we're tasting our, what is it? Pizza Pocket. Gosh, y'all. So greedy. Okay. What do you think? A little flaky sea salt? A little bit? A little bit? You gotta do it while the chocolate is still. This is my Hawaiian flaky sea salt. It's completely optional. You could do, ooh, what about some chopped nuts? So a little salt. Let's do a little bit chopped nuts. Ugh, hold up. All right. I'm doing the most. Get it in the freezer, Maggie, so we have these nut toppings. Completely optional. This could be a wonderful family activity. Get everybody to make it their own. All right, now we're going into the freezer. I don't know how long it's supposed to stay in there, but we want that chocolate to set while we taste our Pizza Pocket, all right? Let me make sure. Hold up. Make space, make room. Okay. Okay. Careful. Fingers crossed, everybody. Okay. Ooh, chocolate chip chunks would add texture. Y'all, we will never stop. I'm just gonna sprinkle some of these on there. Hold up, y'all. Okay, I'm in the freezer. I'm just pressing on a couple of chocolate chips. Oh my God. Okay. Let's cut into our Pizza Pocket. Y'all ready? We were doing the most. Happy Valentine's Day. And we got some leftover chocolate over here for our strawberry. So we're letting our Pizza Pocket cool for just a second because it's going to be lava hot. Welcome to Food Talk TV. This is Foodie Fridays with Maggie. Happy Valentine's Day. We're over 12,000 likes. Today we made a heart pocket, which is a hot pocket, 0 carb crust. I'm dancing already, y'all. All right, let's clean up. Let's get it plated so we can take a picture and cut into it while our dessert is cooling. Y'all, this is so good. I don't want to embarrass myself any further. Come on in, everybody. Make sure you like and share. Diaz is going to do banana split with walnuts and pecans. So let me know if y'all are doing, if you're team savory, let me know what you would put inside your Pizza Pocket. If you're team sweet, pardon me, let me know what you put on top of your s'more. All right, let's wash up. Oh, I'm so excited. So again, we just made a little something extra. This is what we made. All right, so we had an apple that we sliced. We put protein powder in our dairy-free Cool Whip. We sliced our apple. We put that on top. We drizzled with chocolate, and now it's in the freezer. All right, so this is the goal. All right, a little bonus for y'all. You get that one for free. Okay, so let's clean up. Let's cut into our Pizza Pocket. Again, this could be a really fun and filling and affordable date night. Make your own food, enjoy together, pop on a movie, or, you know, whatever you like. All right, let's just clean this up. You want to get a good picture of our heart pocket, because you all have my heart. I do love cooking for y'all. This is my happy place, believe me. Life happens to all of us. We all have work and responsibilities and these kids. So try to enjoy the simple things. All right, 1 second. Let's get our Pizza Pocket over here. All right. Okay. I'm going to turn the wooden cutting board around But let's see what it's supposed to look like. Let's go back to our video, and we'll see what the expectation is. I'm excited. Okay.
Into my air fryer. Now, if you're baking this in the oven, you don't have an air fryer, you don't want to use your air fryer, or you want to make a lot of them, then for the oven, do 375.
Thank you,
20
and she will be loved.
Just depends on your oven. But I'm gonna pretty much do the same thing here. I do a lot of my things.
You didn't miss it, Diaz. It's coming.
I do a lot of my baking at 400 because I like it to get like nice and crispy. But we're gonna do 375. I'll check it at about 15 minutes, and then at that point, I'll probably just bump it up to 400, and then
14,000 likes. Let's see if we can get to 15,000. Thanks, y'all.
Pretty much done. Ooh. Ooh, look at that, guys! It is still sizzling. That is exactly what we want.
Thank you for the badges,
Now,
Joy
this
Bell.
one was made with pepperoni, so I could see a little bit of the, like a little extra grease.
Ooh,
So
granola
here,
on the
let's put
apples.
that down. And that's from the pepperoni because the chicken is very low fat. So let's go ahead and remove our parchment, and we're going to cut.
Oh, are you ready? Come to mama. Ooh, we got to put some dipping sauce on the side, y'all.
Let's see. This, guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That looks so delicious. I need to dip this baby.
Oh yeah, we're gonna dip it.
Alright, so we're gonna go in to just some marinara.
Why am I salivating? Okay, I can't take it anymore. All right. Ugh. Let's get our apples over here. Let's eat the healthy stuff. I'll come to you later. All right, we're gonna turn this over on the other side. Sorry, Cindy says it looks yum. Okay. Let us get our pizza pocket over, and we're gonna cut it in half. Before we cut it in half, let me take a picture for Food Talk TV, because y'all know once we get in there, there's no turning back. All right, so it's cooled down. So we have ours, our heart pocket. Since I love you all, you have my heart. So I'm going to slide this on here. I'm gonna blot some of this liquid. Like she said, you know, there's pepperoni inside, and then depending on the cheese that you use, some of it leaked out a little bit, but it's good. All right, I want to put like some fresh basil on there. Ah! Okay, focus, Maggie. Let's get a. I'm gonna see if I can just kind of separate it from the parchment so we can get it out clean. Oh! So good. Okay, hold up. I am not even playing, y'all. And okay, I'm so excited. Okay, let's get some pizza sauce. All right, so here's what we have, but we gotta put, this is supposed to be a heart. Okay, I tried to give you all my heart. I'm not artistic. I know my limitations, all right? So let's get a dipping, oh. All right, so we're gonna put a little container over here, and then whatever store-bought pizza sauce or homemade marinara or whatever you have, I'm gonna get everything ready for the picture. So this is just Kroger brand, and I am using no sugar added pizza sauce. In all seriousness, condiments and beverages are a huge culprit for extra sugar. All right. So sometimes it's in stuff that's not even supposed to be sweet. So zero sugar, pasta sauce, ketchup, all those kinds of things. Uh-oh. Hold on. We had a little chalky bit come out. 1 second. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Y'all will be all right. All right. We want to make sure. You know how it gets a little crusty around the edges? I just want to get that out. All right. And then I would probably put like some Italian seasoning or let me do a little bit of this pecorino romano, like your Parmesan. Just put a little bit of that in there. Y'all know how you used to do it at Pizza Hut when we were kids? Don't act. You would get that Parmesan shaker and put it all over. All right, so we have our dipping sauce. And then, y'all don't judge me. Is this basil still usable? It looks really, I don't know. It smells good. I'm just gonna like cut up one little piece for a garnish, okay? Just so we have a little something green. You dumped it in everything, so I'm just going to roll this up and just do a quick little chop of this fresh basil. I do have the, what's it called? The dried one, and I wet it. Now it's looking really struggly. Do we like that or we don't like that? No. Let's take it off. All right, let's take a picture. I'm still gonna eat it, but I want it to look good. We'll put it inside the pizza sauce. There we go. All right, let me take a picture and a video. This is the crusty part that got in there. I know, y'all. I know your condiments are all store fresh at all times. Welcome to the struggle cooking class. Thank you, Unique Honesty, for the badges. Thank you for the chilies. Y'all were over 17,000 likes. Thank you so much. Okay, let's take a picture and a video. I'm so excited. So excited. Okay, pretend it's a heart. Just humor me, all right? It's a heart. You have my heart on Valentine's Day. So, taking a picture and a video that we're going to cut into it. But I just want to take one at first before. It just looks naked. Okay, there we go. A little basil on there. A little something. I just wanted to give it a little something. You see what I mean? A little something. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So excited. Okay, focus. Let's do one without the flash, and then we're going to do a quick video, and then we're going to cut into it. Don't be afraid to get up close to your food. Take lots of shots because you never know. All right, so. All right, so we're going to do another one, but let's cut into it. I'm nervous, but we're committed. Do I need a serrated knife for that? Because it's like bread, right? But not really. All right. We're going to cut it in half. Oh, thank you all so much. Y'all hear that? Crispy. All right. Let's see what we have here. Now, I don't have the huge cheese pull, but it looks really good. Let me see if I can get another picture just like this before I take a bite. Yes, I'm going to eat it. And y'all would eat that too. Look at that. Again, if you can have the full mozzarella cheese, it would be ooey gooey. But I made a substitute version as your substitute teacher. And I think y'all would still enjoy zero carb crust made with seasoned ground chicken breast. Thank you all. You love it? Okay, focus. Let's do a video. All right, now let's taste it. Let's quit playing around. Let's quit fooling about. We're gonna get in there. You know you want some. You know you want some. I need a smaller piece, but let's get in there. Mmm. Mmm. Hold the phone. Y'all, it tastes like where's my towel? A crustless meat lover's pizza. And I know there's no veggies in there. I'm gonna get one more bite from the side, or this side. Because I wanna make sure for research purposes that I get a big one. Mama! Woo! So excited. It's so good. 9.9 out of 10. I probably would have gone just a little bit longer on the top to get like a nice crustification, like if it looked like that instead of that. But when I tell you, and look, I got a little bit of a cheese pull for you. You could do pesto. What are your favorite pizza toppings? You could do like a white sauce, dang, with the marinara. Oh my gosh, y'all. One more bite and then we're gonna get our dessert out and then we're gonna be done. Hot Pocket, Heart Pocket. Just let it cool a little bit so you don't burn yourself, but yes. Y'all. Let me stop before I choke. Because I don't want to stop. Ooh, garlic white sauce. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If there would be any way to like turn it over and get it just as crispy on the bottom, or maybe after it's sealed, do it on like a wire rack because it's nice and crispy on the top. Y'all, okay. I know I said that was the last one. Hold up. I've been waiting for this. Then we're going to get our dessert out and then we're going to be done. I promise. Mmm. 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 Y'all, a little goes a long way because it's all protein. Remember, the crust is chicken breast, ground chicken breast. Y'all would eat this. Y'all would eat that. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see what our dessert's looking like, and then we're going to call it a night, y'all. We've had fun. Happy Valentine's Day. Whew. That was good, y'all. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to eat half of it. I think that would be perfect if you wanted to pair it with a salad. But after a few bites, I'm feeling full. Okay, not all the way full, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I had some substance. It's got all the pizza flavor that I like. Seasoned well, cooked well. Yeah. Winner, chicken breast hot pocket dinner. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get dessert out, and then we will be done. Thank you all so much. 20,000 likes. Oh, my gosh. Thank you all so much. Okay, let's get dessert out. Now, the recipe didn't say, hold up, here I come. The recipe didn't say how long to to freeze the dessert for, but if you just popped in, this is, that's Team Savory. Excuse me, your Hot Pocket, Heart Pocket. Team Sweet, I got you. We made our s'mores, healthy s'mores, all right?
A sour experience in place of the graham cracker.
So instead of graham cracker, we use green apple. Then we use Cool Whip, but a coconut Cool Whip, so keep it dairy free. Mix in some protein powder, drizzled it with chocolate and flaky sea salt, and crushed nuts, and some chocolate chips. So these have been in the freezer about 10 minutes. Threw these together. It doesn't say how long to freeze it. But as long as our chocolate is frozen, I think we should be good. Let's see what it looks like, y'all. Okay, it's cold. Y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. Focus, Maggie. We're gonna put these on a plate, and we're gonna take a picture, and we're gonna cut into one. Y'all, I am so excited. Okay, here we go. Oh. Here we go now. Okay. Oh, Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? All right. Now our Cool Whip is a little bit still soft, so I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be all the way frozen, but we don't have time for that, okay? We are just going to put these on this plate. Don't you worry. Which greedy one wants the one with the overhang? Which one of y'all wants the big one? Which one of y'all wants the big one? Okay. Gluten-free, because we use apple instead of graham cracker crust. Dairy-free, because we use coconut whipped cream instead of Cool Whip. And sugar-free chocolate. Lord have mercy, y'all. We're going to get this weight off, but not today. Oh, God. All right. Woo! Mama. Let's take a picture. Y'all got an extra. Y'all got a bonus. Y'all got, look at that. Look at that. Y'all would eat that. Greedy. Look at y'all. You know you want that. Exactly. How would you make it your own? Somebody said salted caramel. The possibilities are endless. Again, a wonderful date night or family activity. Everybody can top their own and then put it in the freezer while you're cleaning up the table and then bring it out, have a healthy dessert. Come on, y'all. You can do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm excited. Let's take a picture with the flash. What are we calling these? Healthy graham cracker bombs, something. Y'all are creative. Come up with a Valentine's name for I love you some more. I love you some more. Okay, focus, Maggie. Okay, so let's take a video. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be good and get this one. Let's cut it in half. But you know, to cut it, we gotta get rid of that part. Can't have the overhang hanging around. Hold on. Cutting board. Where are you? Sorry. That's loud. We're just gonna cut this in half, see if we get the cross section, and then taste it. And I'm not even celebrating Valentine's Day today. We're going out tomorrow. Y'all, today I'm supposed to save my calories. Going to Chops tomorrow. Lord have mercy. All right, let's get in here. Oh yeah. Now probably would be better like even more frozen, or you could freeze it to your liking. So I think this is the Golden Delicious whipped cream, but coconut whipped cream with protein powder mixed in. It's drizzled with chocolate, sea salt, and nuts. The salt! I have no words. What brand of vanilla protein powder? This one was sent to me. Super Gut. I've gotten vanilla protein powder off of Amazon. This one is vegan because it's not milk powder. It's a protein powder from pea powder. Pea powder. Y'all, that flaky sea salt. One more. All right, I'll give you one other vegan protein and then we're gonna end. Hold on. I also teach etiquette classes and I'm over here looking greedy. All right, get a strawberry hot glaze. Okay, what type of chips? This one, veggie meal. None of this is sponsored. I get this off of Amazon. This one is vanilla. And you can see here it says pea protein. All right. This one is probably my favorite for cooking with. Not all of them. You have to experiment. Not all of them. You can shake and drink them, but some of them hold up really well in recipes. So I really like this one. But this one was sent to me and I'm really enjoying this. I just used this because it was open. The Super Gut is supposed to be like carb your cravings. I'm not a doctor. Do not listen to me. Just sharing what I use. And then the chocolate chips. This is Lily's brand. So this is semi-sweet. They also make white chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, but it's no sugar added. All right. I think it's sweetened with stevia. If you can have the real thing, have them. And then for the whipped cream, this is what I used. Cocoa Whip. So you can use the Cool Whip tub, but Cocoa Whip is made from coconut. So if you need to avoid dairy. All right. This was so much fun, y'all. I had so much fun today. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. You can find me on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch. I make food and femininity content. Yes, So Delicious makes ice cream, yogurt, everything. I use them for a lot of dairy-free. I make food and femininity content. My cooking streams are Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm with you all on Fridays. And then my relationship content, if you're interested in femininity, that's on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So it'll be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. All right. So I'm glad you all like this. Thank you all so much. Make sure you are subscribed to Food Talk TV. You can get the full recipe at foodtalktv.com. We're over 22,000 likes. This was so much fun, you all. We made a hot pocket, pizza pocket, 0 carb crust. And we made a, I don't know what this is. I love you some s'mores. But yes, let's see. What do I have coming up? We're having a meetup. If you're in Atlanta or want to come to Atlanta, we do it once a year. We're having a Maggie Lou meetup at Eclipse de Luna on Friday, April 4th. Tickets are $50, unlimited beer, sangria, and food. You can meet me, Lucy, our students. Excuse me, that's here in Atlanta. Tickets are at teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. And if you want wife lessons, if you want relationship content, we're having a Valentine's sale. You can go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com and use the code LOVE. It's only for this weekend. It gives you 30% off. We'll be teaching in March. All right, everybody. So thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you all next week. All right, everybody. Finally, we are done. Hold up, y'all. Wait a minute. One more second. I'm going to see what y'all said in the hello, my goal coach is here. I was just thinking about you. I'm going to see what y'all said in the comments. One more bite and then I'm going to put these in the freezer. I should probably put it in a container. Out of sight, out of mind. All right. This was so much fun. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. So I'm going to go back through and read through the comments. Again, on Fridays, I'm exclusive on TikTok. So if you asked something or said something, I probably missed it. But I always come on early with you all and stay late. So if you have a question or a comment, just put it in the comments now. I'll put these in the freezer. Okay, that one won't fit. So greedy. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see who I can say hello to, then I'm going to finish eating my food. Hello, Steve. Hello, Blanco. J Star, Gold Coach, Love. Tweet says, go Maggie. Hello, Dean, Manny, King, Kilmore, Just Pick, Garrett, Ash. Ah, yes, granola would have been good. Hello, Icicle, Wavy, Oscar. We did the chocolate chip chunks. Hello, Name. Hello, Iodine. Hello, Campaign. Cynthia, Lion, Queen, Trail, Barber, Leslie, Monique, Tom, God's Clothing, Ralph, Hannibal, Ryan. Oh my gosh, y'all. We had so many on Instagram today. I can't get everybody, but thank you. Thank you, Jurgen, for being here. Quasia's laughing at me. Hello, Killis is here. It smells good. It should be good. Rinse a bit. Oh, the basil. Hello, everybody. Christina, we made a pizza pocket and s'mores. Hello, Charles. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope you're feeling the love. If you like my restaurant reviews, I will be out at Chops tomorrow night. They have a Valentine's Valentine's weekend special. So kind of a price fix dinner for two. I'm very excited. So stay tuned for that. Jurgen's got his plate. Quasia would do silicone heart mold of panko breadcrumbs. Yes, absolutely. Hello, happy Valentine's Day. Jurgen is retired. Hello, Raina. Jessica, Watcher Supreme is always here to eat. Happy Valentine's Day. Ooh, shrimp and grits. That sounds yummy. Happy V-Day. Hello, everyone. All right, I think that's it. All right, everybody. So tomorrow, Lucy and I will be making content, relationship content. That'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern. Again, we have the sale for the wife lesson. So ladies, I always say, if your mother didn't teach you how to be a good woman to a good man, and you still want a traditional marriage and relationship in today's modern times, Lucy and I, my man says it's our best class. We will teach it live starting Saturday, March 8th. I think the regular price is $250. So with the 30% off, it takes it down to $175. It expires this weekend. And the code is LOVE, LOVE. So you all can go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com or share it with somebody who maybe is struggling. I've been getting a lot of younger women. I'm very excited about that, 25 and under, who want to avoid the foolishness and get to the real stuff. So I cannot wait to teach you ladies in your prime. But this is good for everyone. Even if you're already married, it's a great refresher. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, on Fridays, I'm exclusive on TikTok, but I appreciate you all so much. I love to bring you all behind the scenes. So I'm going to eat my dinner, and then I think I got to go pick up Marcus. All right, everybody. Goodbye, Instagram, and goodbye, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Bye, everyone.